Old man, old broom, daily ritual, sweep the whole room, shake the mats, dust the corners, feng shui, all things in order. Keep it simple, open up a window, let the light and the fresh breeze in the temple. Morning yoga, proper posture, sun salutation, realign the chakras.
Hi, I'm Akoubian. We're here today to talk about yoga mats. Some of us find a yoga mat based on the first one we see at the sporting goods store or at the yoga studio. Rarely do we spend any time doing any research. We all have different needs in a yoga mat. Some of us practice hot yoga. Some of us mainly use the mat for a meditative practice. I think it's really important that we find a mat that's suited to the type of practice that we focus on most. Take a look at the different mats that we're going to talk about today. Possibly pick one that matches up with your yoga lifestyle. The Magic Carpet mat is really cool. Definitely highly decorative. Comes in a lot of different colors and in these cool diamond-shaped patterns. Definitely not intended for a hot yoga practice. You're going to definitely experience some slippage. If you do, you probably want to use a towel. I would say best for a meditative practice. The TPE Eco Mat Plus from Kool-Aid. Really nice mat, made from a totally different material, thermoplastic elastomer. 100% recyclable and 100% biodegradable. Very eco-friendly product. It's an amazing 2.5 pounds, so it's super light. It's a lot lighter than any of the other mats that I looked at. Uses closed cell technology, so it's not gonna build up any bacteria or odors. It did have some slight slippage in a really wet and hot class, so something to keep in mind. So the Like mat, manufactured by a local Orange County company. Really cool product. It has like a really cool fusion wave pattern. It feels pretty grippy. It still has a soft touch to it. It's a really high quality mat. It's made from natural rubber from organic trees. A portion of all their sales are donated to charity. There was also a bit of slippage in really wet classes. The Sole Dry Grip from Guyam. I really enjoyed this mat. It is eco-friendly, although it's not made from natural rubber. It uses PVC. Although it is PVC, it's made without 6 of the most harmful phthalates. Well, what's a phthalate, you're wondering? Well, phthalates are what they use to soften PVC. So they've eliminated 6 of those harmful phthalates, so that's a good thing. It has a cool flower design when you open it up, and that's really nice. It doesn't have a really strong scent like some of the natural rubber mats, which is a plus. One of the things I didn't like was that it was a little bit shorter than some of the other mats. It was only 68 inches long. The mat from Lululemon. Of all the mats that I took a look at, this one provided probably the most grippy or stickiness, which was really helpful in really wet environments. If you're practicing Bikram yoga or in any kind of a sweaty environment, this is probably the mat that you want to go for. It's made from polyurethane, rubber, and latex. Something to keep in mind if you have allergies to latex. Some people do. The texture is oddly smooth. It has a rubbery feel. It's a little different from some of those natural rubber mats. So that's something to get used to if you've never experienced it. It is wide at 26 inches. It's kind of helpful during some poses like malasana, where you're squatting down and your legs are out pretty wide. So that's nice and helpful. The Yoga Hybrid Bliss from Karmacare, really nice mat, amazing grip properties in wet conditions. I would put this one neck and neck with the Lululemon for practicing in hot yoga classes. You're not going to move when you're trying to stay steady in a pose. It's super sustainable. If you turn in your old Karmacare mat, you'll get 50% off your next one, and they'll basically make a brand new mat out of your old one. So that's pretty good and eco-friendly there. They're dual-sided, so this top latex side, this blue side, is good for a meditative practice, and the black side here is the one you want to use for the hot practice. It is the heaviest mat that I evaluated, so it's kind of difficult to lug around town. And one other thing to note, it did start to get a little bit crumbly, the black part, after a while. Something I noticed. I was really lucky for the opportunity to work with such great companies. Each yoga mat had their own great features. Use the comparison matrix at BreatheOC.com to help guide your own choices. In the end, I had to go back to my old trusty jade mat, which I felt blended the best of all the features I reviewed. This is Mark, and thanks for watching. Check out BreatheOC for more cool videos and cool spotlight features.
The yoga mat on the floor, it's more than that. It's a metaphor, a way of life amongst shores, a soldier's orders.